Hello, kindergarten. We have another math lesson today. The last one we did was about adding one more or one less. This one is kind of like a number riddle where it gives you some clues, and we're going to have to figure out some of the answers. It's possible that there can be more than one right answer for this. I see a number line from 1 to 20 on the screen, and I see box A has a clue, and it says they want us to think of a number between 11 and 15. So we want it to kind of come right in the middle. So if I look at the number line, I see here's the 11 and here's the 15. So I'm going to add the 11 and the 15. I'm going to cross them out because I want the numbers in between. So I see the numbers that are left are 12, 13, and 14. I'm going to pick 12, and I'm going to write it in the box. Let's see, I'm going to erase up. All right, I'm going to erase the 11 and the 15 crossouts. I look at box B, and it says a number less than 4. There's my 4. That means I want a number that is less than or smaller than 4. I'm thinking to put a mark on my 4, and 1, 2, or 3 are less than 4. I'm going to write a 3 in the box, but you could pick 1, 2, or 3. Box C says a number greater than 8. Greater is another word that means more than. So I'm going to find my 8. And so any number that comes after 8 is going to be greater. I'm going to pick my favorite number. My favorite number is 16. And it looks like a 10 and 6 more. When I write it, it's a 1 and a 6. Okay, do you see how these are kind of like riddles? It's asking you to come up with different kinds of things. I'm looking at box D, and it says 1 less than 12. So just like we did last time, I'm going to think of the number 12, and I'm going to think 1 less. Let me show you what it looks like on the number line. This time, I'm going to circle the 12. And I'm going to look 1 to the left, and I see number 11. If I'm looking at a number line and I'm only doing 1 less, then I'm just going to move 1 place to the left. Box E says 1 greater than 19. I know that this is 20. 19 is going to be almost at the end. I'm going to circle it like I just did. But this time, I want to find out 1 greater or 1 more. Here, I see 20. I can also draw 19 objects and add 1 more and count them. I can put 19 in my head and count on 1 more time to come up with 20. It's like 2 groups of 10. When I write it like a 2 and a 0. All right, box F right here says between 15 and 17. It's just like box A. Those numbers were between. So I am going to find 15. I'm going to put a line through it. 15 and 17. I'm going to put a line through 17. There's only one number that's in between them, and that looks like 16. I'm going to write 16 again. Box G. Let's see what the directions are. It says 1 greater than 5. So 1 greater means 1 more. I'm going to look, and I'm going to circle the 5. I kind of circled the 4 and the 5, but I know in my brain it's the 5. One more is going to be 6. You can also count on 1 time, 5, 6. All right, last one is box H. And I'm going to read the directions carefully. That's really important to do every time. And it says between 16 and 20. I'm going to put a line through 16 and 20. Now let's see how many answers I could pick. 1, 2, 3. I can pick 17, 18, or 19 because they come between. I am going to select 18. All right, great job. It was a lot of work today. If you want to practice one more and one less, you can use lots of different objects, things at your house, marbles or Legos or Q-tips or cotton balls, markers, crayons. If you want to do some more practicing on your own, I think that is a really great choice. Good job, everybody. We'll have a new game for you tomorrow where you can practice some more adding and subtracting, and maybe if I can find one that has some between.